Hi, everybody. I wasn't gonna do a stream today, but then I looked at my YouTube and there was somebody looking at the Sonic render. I didn't look at it. I haven't seen anything apart from a couple of still images. But, all right. I'm ready to get into this Sonic goodness. As Sega said, they're really gonna try hard to make the best game they can. And I don't think I've ever seen a video game change drastically between release and the trailer. Apart from Ubisoft's games, in which case the game looks worse by the end of it. So what we're gonna do is just take a look over the footage. I guess we'll just go through it the first time, just watch it, and then we'll see. I don't know how long the stream is going to be, probably not very long. But I needed to get it out as quick as possible, because then people won't ask me if I've seen it yet. And I won't be spoiled on it, I guess. So, okay. I just had a shower, so I look great. I'm going to keep the chat here, because this is going to go onto YouTube as well, I guess. Oops, that's not right. Okay, here we go. Tomorrow's the full gameplay trailer? Fuck! Alright. I didn't even know. I didn't know. So, we'll just look at this. It'll be like a 5-minute stream. It'll be fine. It'll be good. I absolutely hate what the teaser shows. Do you, Charlotte? Doesn't surprise me. We're both pretty pessimistic when it comes to Sonic, so... Okay, actually, I'm gonna make the chat a little wider, just to where's the chat thing? I'm gonna make that maybe 450. Okay, the teaser trailer. Yep. All right. Well, let's hope it shows something, and I can go through it. All right. Oh, that's way too fucking loud. Okay, let's see. Sonic theme. All right. Sonic running through. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yahoo!
Is that what he's saying? Okay, well that wasn't much to go off of. I thought there'd be a bit more there. Whoops. Okay, so I'm guessing the real trailer coming out tomorrow. All right, well, I guess we'll be doing another stream tomorrow. But it's also raining here, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. Also, thanks FurbyBoom42 for resubscribing. Thank you, Rob, for the streams and amazing videos. I've been going through a rough time recently. Your content has helped me a lot. This won't, but thank you very much. I'm glad you've been enjoying the content. Okay, so, let's see. All right, let's go through it, I suppose. So this is the CGI Sonic trailer. Nothing much to say about it. Then it suddenly switches to him actually running in a very brightly lit area. Hang on, what's my qualities only? We'll go to 4K. Watch my stream dip in quality as this goes up in quality. All right, so he's running. Is this the same running animation as in Fort? God, that looks awful. Sonic's just kind of hovering in place while his feet move. That's not how running works. But alright. Then he boosts, which is not a full boost, but it is a speed up. Alright, he's still got the short quills, which... I mean, it would be fine if they actually animated him well, but they don't. It's clearly the Forces model. It's clearly they just reused the Forces model. And that's fine. Like, I don't really care. Also, I'm sorry about the horrible... I just did this quickly. So there's a black line over here, and there's whatever. Okay, so you'd spin things to check out the world. Run around enemies. It's the exact same spin jump animation, too. Right here. Hang on, I played in slow motion, actually. Played in 0.5. So it's the exact same one from Forces. Down to the effects. So there's these weird polygonal robots. Okay. He does a homing attack. And then he's supposedly kicking it, but his legs are too fucking short to really look like he's kicking anything. He looks like he's a baby trying to waddle at it. Then he does this dash towards it. At least he has more than one animation for homing attacking. The fuck is this animation? That looks awful. Oh my god. There's the exact same animation in Forces, jumping between rails. Not that reusing animations is a bad thing when you're creating video games. A lot of companies do it between sequels, and that's great. And that's fine, and it's not an issue. Lots of video game companies do it. The problem is that Sonic Forces' animations are so bland that who cares? Like, nobody wants them back. The Generations ones were better, for crying out loud. Okay, runs up the... Okay, so he just suddenly stops running when he gets halfway up the robot. Which just shows there probably won't be, like, traditional loops in the game where you actually need momentum. Because otherwise he would keep running up that instead of suddenly flying like he does in every other modern game. He attacks the big fin on top of the head. He kicks it with a 2-frame animation, which is probably a stylistic choice. Problem is there's no special effects around it to make it look stylistic. It just looks cheap. Robot explodes. And that's it. That's all we get. It looks like a Unity asset game. It just looks like an Unreal asset game. Not Unity asset. It looks like an Unreal asset game. I'm sorry, I'm not impressed. It doesn't look... They didn't show anything to do with actually running or momentum. They just showed off combat. And I get it, that's the new thing. But momentum would be new. Running and having fun while running would be new. I don't know. I'm not impressed. And it doesn't look better than Unleashed. It just doesn't. I'm seeing a lot of companies do this where they just have an overworld, like Pokemon, for instance, and they just fill it with nothing. It's just wide open plains. And they expect that to be fun because it's an open world. But you need to fill it with shit. This is just fucking land. There's nothing to do on it. And I get it. Like, maybe it could be like it's... Like this. There's robot here. And that's all you do. There's a grinding segment over there or something. And there's another grinding segment there or something. But they don't show how you get on the robot. They don't... I feel like they're not showing us a lot of stuff, and I'm not impressed. This is pretty much exactly what I thought it would be, but somehow worse. It's a modern Sonic game, but they decided to add in a couple of kicks and punches and special moves, from what I can see. And that's not going to do it for me. I don't know, maybe when it's released it'll be better, but or maybe when the full trailer comes out I'll see better stuff, but at the moment I'm not impressed at all. And I feel like it's just going to be a modern Sonic level that's just really open. And that's boring to me. The rails just existing in midair is weird. I mean, Sonic games have always had rails existing in midair, but I don't know. Especially in such a natural environment like this. Yeah, what the fuck? That looks so weird. You're right, actually. It's like a natural environment. Everything's like, you know, it's got reason to be there. And then all of a sudden there's just rails and like a spring hovering in midair. That looks jank as hell. That doesn't even look finished right there. That loop, that just suddenly goes straight. Rebuild assets, obviously, but... Oh, fuck me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Said I'm doing a short stream and someone goes and pulls that shit. Oh, thank you, Leaf Goth. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you for doing what you do. I've always wanted to donate. Glad I could now. Keep it good. Thank you so much, Leaf Goth. Thanks for giving me a heart attack. Why don't I get Charlo into the call? He can tell me what he doesn't like. Maybe he's got a different viewpoint for this. The model and animations were placeholder. They said they will change it in the future, they said. Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm going to give Charlo a call. If you can't pick up Charlo, don't worry. But we'll just... I want to see what Charlo thinks. You get to play Linear Frontiers.
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
So perfect. I bet he reaches his top speed immediately and it's not actually a momentum wheel like it could be.
Yeah. I'm... So let me ask you, is there anything I haven't pointed out yet which you noticed, which you don't like the look of?
I think you kind of pointed out everything I had problems with already.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think, is there... Oh yeah, if you took Sonic out of any of these pictures besides ones that have rings in them, would you have any idea this is a Sonic game?
Nah. Apart from the fucking hovering rails, which look
This game
garbage.
has no style.
It has
There
no
is
style.
nothing.
That's why I said it's a fucking Unreal asset game.
It's just the dropping the Mario thing. Go sit in Nintendo hired us, man. It's Mario with the realistic deers.
It really is. It really is. Oh god. And I get like wanting to go for a different style. This kind of looks like the movie robots right here, but obviously it's not. But just
Yeah,
they're
that
white,
would be
circular.
cool.
I don't know.
Honestly, to be fair, they also look similar to that, like the final boss of Forces.
Yeah. Like, what is this
Probably
animation?
what it is.
Like, what is the one where he's
animation's
spinning
not-
around in
it's just
midair?
him. He is literally standing still.
At least
I'm
put him in
pretty
a
sure that's the
ball. Like,
It looks like it's the stomp animation, but upside down.
it does kind of, doesn't it? Like they just moved his head forward. The thing that
So bad.
are his quills moving in midair? I think they might be. I can't tell if they're being affected by anything. Oh, that ring doesn't look shiny at all. What's going on with the non-shiny ring?
It's like a Lego stud.
Oh, I'm even seeing where he's clipping onto the rails. Hang on, I'm gonna play this in really slow. Like super slow. Here we go. Watch him clip onto the rail.
God.
Bap!
I hate as well how I'm seeing where people are absolutely praising this and saying we're back in the Sonic Renaissance or whatever.
There always is. There's always people like
we're
that.
Not. What is wrong with people? I don't understand.
I'm sure I'm extremely pessimistic compared to a lot of Sonic tubers, and I know I am, because I'm friends with a couple of Sonic tubers, like Sam's Procrastination Station. I mean, I'm not close friends or anything, and like, you know, Tails' channel.
He did a reaction to it as well, and like
I haven't seen
he wasn't
his.
as pessimistic as we are, but
He
didn't seem too happy either.
He's realistic, but he wants to be positive. He's an optimist, but he's also a realist. I'm a realist and a pessimist. So
I'm just desperate for a good game.
the only good game you're gonna get is the guy who was making the fucking Sonic project.
I just don't understand how they have this huge environment that would work so well with like momentum and like put the boost in there. Like, no,
yeah, they
that
really
means I have a
did.
top speed,
And
which will be reached by pressing square.
And you can pretty much prove that Sonic doesn't have momentum. He can't go up hills and things with momentum because of this one section right here where he's running up the robot. And instead of keeping on running up the robot, he starts flying.
Yep.
Because he can't run up walls unless they're scripted. And then he homing attacks the thing. And then he kicks it. My guess is that it's going to be like homing attack. And then it's like in Sonic Boom where you can do another kick or a punch. And then it breaks apart.
Also, you know the animations he's doing for the punch, kick, punch?
It's just a kick,
certain
kick.
Build it as No, he does a punch.
Does he? Oh, he does. He does do a punch.
Yeah, I'm pretty
His foot
certain
also does go
those are just
forward.
the exact. I'm pretty sure those are almost the exact movements he does when he's punching Zavok.
They're not. They're definitely not. They might be
feel
still.
too
They might be
accurate.
still frames from it, but the one in Zavok, he's kind of rotating his fist around. Now these are definitely new frames, but
Oh yeah,
it's not that hard for a company like Sega to add in new frames to something. This isn't something we should be praising. The fact that he's still got his old running animation and jump animation just shows they haven't changed much. And even with the negative stuff from Sonic, like as soon as he hits this right here, that's the Sonic Forces run right there.
Yep. I would love, instead of having like those random kicks and like that new homing attack thing, what about a singular homing attack, but when I hit something, I keep going forward and not like back up, so I have to like try curve back around and hit the next weak spot or something.
Dude, that would involve
body
momentum
parts.
and good control.
Shouldn't be that difficult. Oh yeah, wait. Why do you have to circle around some enemies to kill them like you're playing Pokemon Rangers?
I know. That's gotta get so annoying.
That's so dumb. And he's moving so slow as well. This Sonic looks like he still has tank controls.
Let's see. Maybe we can tell just by judging from it. Okay. I'll play it in regular speed because it's a bit hard to tell with this. Okay. Well, to be honest, Sonic Forces controlled a lot better in when you were walking slow than it did when you were running fast. When you were running fast, you had no control. But when you were walking slow, you had a little bit of control. I wouldn't be surprised if he does have tank control still.
But the problem is, what am I doing in a Sonic game?
Yeah.
I'm going fast.
That is true. Yeah.
If I wanted to walk, I'd go play Tails Adventure. Tails Sky Patrol.
The problem with this that I'm seeing is that it's focusing a shitload on the combat. So what I'm guessing this game is going to devolve down into is run here, fight these enemies with combat for like 30 seconds. Run here, fight these enemies in combat for 30 seconds. Run here, fight a big enemy in the sky. Run here.
A lot of the grind rails don't go anywhere.
Look at this grind rail.
The background doesn't go anywhere.
Look at these grind. It's probably like leads up and into something, or like it's probably automated as fuck, dude. Like you probably like fly over there.
Why would I want grind?
Up
yeah,
down
I don't know
into
why I would
this
want
one.
to play on grind rails.
Grind rails are so fucking boring in Sonic nowadays. If they were like in Adventure 2, okay, cool, I get it. But
yeah, you go on them and they're like you could die if you go on them. They're scary. They're a risk.
They need to make a combination of grinding between Adventure 2 and Heroes, where you have a speed up button, and you have one for going down hills. You know, like the square button in Heroes and the square button in Dreamcast.
If we have boost, you know what that means? No spin dash.
I never expected a spin dash.
I would have, because I was hoping for a momentum game where I could roll.
It's funny because Sega pushed such like a childish art style for Sonic, like with those square trees and Lost World and Forces, and then all of a sudden it's this, and it just looks like a fucking again. Like
Imagine if the Zen were in this game and they come down to Earth looking at all these like new trees, like what the fuck? What the hell?
This tree has more detail than Sonic's model, and I mean like okay. But, like, Sonic still doesn't look good. He still looks fucking out of place. If they had made Sonic look more realistic, and I'm not talking, like, the movie Sonic, I'm talking, like, more realistic textures. Generally speaking.
Just make him more, like, defined, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to put him in a realistic world, you have to give Sonic some of those features.
I really, really miss the days where Sonic's design would change per game. Adventure 1 and Adventure 2, he looks different. Heroes, he looks different. Riders, he looks different. 06, he looks different. Then Unleashed, he looked different. And then they just kept it. The same with Unleashed. People say it was Shadow the Hedgehog, but in-game, he still had the Heroes model, so, you know? I say Unleashed started the trend. And I mean, Forces technically did change him by giving him shorter spines and shorter legs and shorter arms.
Him worse.
And now they're making him do punches and kicks, and it looks so off because he has such short legs. His proportions don't suit kicking and punching. It's like making the Shadow the Hedgehog model punch and kick and Shadow the Hedgehog. It doesn't look right.
They have to make that thing stretch so far just to make it look like you're actually punching things.
Oh, they are making him stretch. This is not Sonic's leg length, I don't think. He looks so silly.
I mean, in Shadow, he had to do that.
Yeah.
Shadow had to stretch really far.
Yeah, he did, but he's also stretching in this. When you look at Sonic's leg kicking out here...
can barely notice.
Like, Sonic's leg does not usually move like this. And it's cool that they're doing it, but he still looks so fucking bland. You can't notice because there's no
actual animation and movement there. He just goes from frame to frame, so you can't tell there's a stretch.
That's the thing. That would be neat enough if there was a stylistic choice to it. But it just looks like they tried to be stylistic, but they didn't have the budget to add in the special effects. Like...
I'll be honest, I think they were just lazy.
A lot of like games will have 2-frame punches, like 1, 2, but when it hits, there's like an effect. There's a special effect that happens. It makes it look like it's empowered. It's been fast. This just looks like it's a 2-frame animation. It doesn't look like it's fast.
Yeah.
And there is a bit of wind up. Like it's not like it comes out of nowhere. Not like it's an actual 2-frame animation. Like there is a bit of. It is fast, but it doesn't look like he's punching it. Doesn't it look like he's just kind of missing it?
Yeah, he looks like he's a little bit back from it.
He looks like he's a good, 20 centimeters away.
Like he has an exact measurement.
And let's read a couple of these comments. What do you guys think of this? Using sparkly stuff to hide the animations. I don't feel like 3D Sonic should just be Sonic Adventure only, to be honest. No, I agree. I think they should come up with a new idea for 3D Sonic. Problem is, they're just slapping the boost formula into this game, it seems, and then adding a bit of combat.
The Heroes engine would be a good place to start, Sega.
And like, I'm not saying like Sonic needing to be closer to this robot is like a huge problem and needs to be fixed immediately. I'm just saying like little things point to big things. And Sega's been very, very careful not to show too much running in this. But what they have shown has already proved to me that this is basically Sonic Forces 2.0.
Wait, you know what he's doing the kick? It's like a giant upside-down pyramid in the background.
Yeah, that was shown off in the original trailer.
I don't remember that.
Look at this grind rail. What the fuck is this? What is this one doing?
Half of them don't go anywhere.
No, I think what that one's purpose is you get on it and you boost upwards and now you're up here to the top. But okay, why didn't they make it a ramp that you could run up?
Tell me that one that's hanging over the ocean. Where the fuck does that one go? On the left of the screen.
It leads to this one here. They're literally just floating and fucking in air. It's so bad. It looks so unnatural. When the whole world is like fucking... I keep saying Unity Asset. I'm just going to keep saying Unity Asset because I forget what the other one is. Unreal Asset. When the whole game is Unity Asset, this suddenly looking like this just looks so out of place.
Yep.
And it just looks so bland. Like, when you have an overworld like this, you can't see the grass here, for instance. You can't see the grass over here. It's a bit hard to see because of the chat, of course. But, like, over here. And, like, I get it. Render distances are a thing. But you need to populate your world with other shit so that's not so noticeable. You know what I mean?
I'd rather just have smaller, more compact playgrounds instead of these huge areas that are filled with nothing.
Yeah, of course. This looks like Death Stranding, kind of. Like, that bridge just reminds me of Death Stranding. And the chat can't even
I want to see Sonic carry all the packages.
Yeah.
Yo, Sonic's gonna chug a monster in this game.
I don't know.
He's gonna carry around a little fetus of Tails. That's the plot of the game. All the robots de-age all the Sonic's friends.
I know this isn't the same thing, but I've been working on a Pokemon game. And I've been trying to make sure that the routes look interesting and are kind of compact. Because when you have a big route filled with nothing, it gets... And I have one of these routes in the game, and I was like, oh, this is the worst route I've ever done. Because it's just big. It's big for the sake of being big. And there's nothing to fucking do in it. There's a couple of things to do, but they're spread out. So instead, what I look for in good level design is compact, and, you know, it's got to get to the point. I'm not saying every game needs to be like this, but there's a lot of open worlds out there which are just large for the sake of being large. Sly kind of had the right idea, where like each place had a purpose. If it didn't have a purpose, it generally wasn't in the game. Did I disconnect from the internet or something?
Oh, no, you're still here.
Okay.
I just wasn't talking.
Okay, that ring is shiny. Not that I care about whether a ring is shiny or not compared to the gameplay, but...
I care.
I don't know.
I hate how Sonic can't even run up that fucking wall and they thought we wouldn't notice.
The robot, you mean?
Yeah, the robot.
Well, wait, was there like a... It's just a bird flying right into the robot here. An albatross. Gonna splat right into it.
It's coming in for an assist.
I wonder if it'll just go right through the robot in the final game.
Yeah, probably. The birds probably don't have collision. Yo, what if you could homing attack the birds for extra height? That would be a feature.
I'm wondering, they must have improved the homing attack because I see in like one of the first gameplay things, Sonic's facing this direction. So there's no way he'd be able to homing attack this guy. Oh, he does turn though.
Yeah, he turns.
He does turn in midair. But you can't turn in midair in Forces. You cannot, like, if you start jumping, you can't turn Sonic that quickly.
That's true.
The fact that I'm
still looks really slow though.
The fact that I'm even half praising that is like such a sad thing. The fact that you can't turn Sonic in midair in Sonic Forces.
The only issue I have with it is that like
I don't know what
the way he turns. It's not. It doesn't look like he turns fast. It's more like a slow turn towards him.
This
I
is
know
like
you're playing at half speed, but even then,
this is like Sora's fucking up special in Smash Bros. What the hell is going on here? Like he's kicking the enemy, okay, and then suddenly he's way back here, and he's coming in to do this special move.
the special move looks really jank as well. Like,
Or
why
was
is
that-
it so long?
Or was that before? Yeah, and then he starts spinning and all these. But this isn't like Sonic doing this. This is like some weird external force rotating him around while he's stiff as a board.
What if it's the cube wisp?
They wouldn't turn him around in circles. They would turn him around in cubes. There's a lot of just this. I find there's a lot of challenge in grinding nowadays, Sega thinks, is just remove the grind rail. And they have to jump. Oh no, watch out, Sonic Dash. It sucks that they still haven't evolved past the Unleashed style. Like, look at this.
Yep.
There's no spikes on the rails. There's no challenge to be overcome. There's just, you jump to the left one because the right one's about to run out. But if you want to get the rings, you have to jump to the left one anyway. Like, only a baby would fall off.
Meanwhile, back in Heroes, there's 2 stages completely based on grind rails, and they're really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, apart from sometimes falling off due to crappy glitches. But that's mainly due to the 50 hertz and the PC version of Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
Kind of the GameCube version, it's pretty accurate. But that game was rushed as hell, so... you know, if they can do it better than this. I don't know. I'm seeing a game that's really half-hearted and just not... What if Wisps are in the game? Wisps aren't in the game. They would have showed them off already.
Yeah, well, Rob, tomorrow could happen.
True. Yeah, true.
We've got... Like, we think this is bad. We've got a lot of shit we're going to go through tomorrow.
Now, here's the thing. I don't think there's going to be a lot of shit to go through tomorrow. I think they're going to explain the mechanics that you see in this trailer, and that's going to be it. I don't think they're going to really show off too much more. Or if they do, it's the same shit, just different.
You're probably right.
It's going to be a more thematic trailer, in my opinion.
What I want to see... I would love to just see the opening cutscene. I want to see the opening cutscene.
What were they thinking, man? Like, they have all of Sonic's worlds to choose from, and they didn't even make a Green Hill.
This isn't even green.
I'm glad it's not Green Hill, but they're just green hills! They're not even stylized, and maybe that's the point of the game. Maybe the game's like, oh, Sonic's in a new world. Mountain. I don't give a shit. It's not stylized.
Wait, the rails in the sky are a reference to Skyrail.
Oh my god. Wait a minute, this isn't Skyrail at all!
3.
This is just a shitty fucking game!
And then it plays the Sonic movie.
Oh my god.
Do you think Tom will be in this game?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. He's gonna be the main character. Sonic dies after the first, 50 minutes of gameplay.
Don't give me hope.
How does he get up this? He's gonna hit the top. Maybe you have to wait until this opening is here, and the reason why they clipped this part is because the guy just splats right in here. Because these look like they're rotating around, kind of. Are they rotating?
I bet it moves you backwards, and then you homing attack onto it.
Probably does move you backwards, actually.
Or more likely, what happens is you hit the top, and you just sort of slide backwards up it.
Or maybe they made the design before they made the gameplay, and so when you run up this leg, it has to shoot you. Through it. The reason why it shoots you upwards isn't because they couldn't get Sonic to jank his way up the leg, but rather because they need him to shoot upwards in order to miss this rim.
Listen, tomorrow. Oh god!
This is
the worst part is people are eating it up. They're loving it. Why?
Well, let's take a look at what other people think. Sonic Frontiers gameplay reaction. Let's take a look. Okay, well, already we've got some nice clickbait thumbnails. I'm worried about Sonic Frontiers. Well, Choctopus, so am I. Well, I'm not worried. I'm sick of... Sonic Frontiers is next-gen AF.
The fuck does that mean?
It means it looks like a next-gen game. This doesn't look like a PS5 game. This looks like it could easily run on the PS4, and maybe even the PS3.
Yeah.
I want to see Sam's. I want to see Sam's.
He actually analyzes it and goes through it.
He analyzes it and goes through it. And that's what I like. I like to see that. Let's see what he has to say.
A lot of times with games, especially open world games, when you're running through a lot of foliage or trees, you know, and that's something I was always thinking about with the first trailer when they showed that.
I want to see his reaction to like
how
the
is
spin.
the camera gonna be with? And people think that's a play on words just because it's Sonic, but it's still open world. I don't believe it is entirely open world. I believe, at least not from the start. Maybe when you actually beat the.
Yeah, he thinks it's more like open zone where like there's small sections of the game and then you like go to a different section in the game. But here's the thing, Sam, and I'm so sorry to say this. Why wouldn't they show any of them off? I guess because maybe they think this is good enough for marketing?
Probably, yeah.
If there's more than just this one zone, I guarantee that they all look like this. That the biggest change would be like the sky changing. I highly doubt they've gone to the effort of making different looking areas. And if they have, that's great, but I highly doubt it.
This,
But I don't want to play in grass area.
Portal type thing, yep, he's got that. Alright, I want to see his reaction to the fucking spin. I want to see everybody's reaction to the spin.
Shit.
He's probably, to be honest, to be fair to him, he's probably just analyzing it. He's probably not giving his thoughts too much, just more analyzing what it is and what's happening. But
he gives it probably a finishing blow there, and then it just, yeah, the enemy had enough. Sonic is just spinning. What? Go back. He is just spinning upside down in his kick animation. I'm not gonna lie, that looks really weird.
Well, there we go. That works. Thank you, Sam, for your input on that. I'm glad you.
He's just spinning.
I'll have to watch this later, but
I love the genuine like reaction. He has to
like, what?
stop, and it's like,
hello?
wait,
What?
he's just spinning.
Sonic Frontiers gameplay teaser actually looks amazing. Are these people genuine, or are they just trying to get views? I'm not sure.
Views. Why the fuck is HMK reacting to a Sonic game? Go back to
I fully believe Games Cage is fully excited about this. Fully believe that he's excited. Because when is he not excited? Sorry, what did you want me to check?
What?
What did you want me to check? When you're going to check something?
Oh, no.
Oh, all right. Let's see. I wanted to find... hang on. I'll just type up Sonic Frontiers gameplay. That'll come up with some stuff. Sonic Frontiers gameplay. See, do we have any interesting details? Well, I'm not interested.
Wow.
They're not interesting details. There's nothing to see in this. Huge changes. I mean, not really. Not when the run animation hasn't even been changed. Where's Tails' channel?
It's more of the same.
Sonic, oh man, this is bad. I hate this. I hate this. YouTube, like, this is a brand new account, incognito mode. This is not even signed in. I search for Sonic Frontiers. It gives me people also watched, which one of them isn't even about Sonic Frontiers. And then it gives me for you, right here. And these don't even have to do with Sonic Frontiers. This happens all the time. No matter what I'm searching, it'll give me something completely fucking different. And usually it's not even about the thing I'm searching. This even being about Sonic is like a miracle.
But Rob, it's the scariest Sonic game ever.
Sonic looks weak. I don't think Sonic looks weak. I think that's what people are probably saying. Reaction and analysis. Oh wait, I probably missed his reaction to it because he... Sorry to put you in slow motion there, Sam. Okay, here we go. Let's just watch the reaction.
I have...
Yo, Slow Sam.
Slow Sam! This is your channel name.
Slow
Sorry,
Sam.
we're going back to Sam,
Okay,
but
the music is already like
right.
catching me immediately. It's beautiful. Okay, CG, we got that. Okay, yes!
I love Slow
Okay,
Sam.
gameplay! Oh my god! Okay. Alright, so it is still the Forces model, but that's fine.
I like how
We got
you
that
and Sam are
spin
wearing the
move.
same like color shirt.
Oh, we're analyzing this. We are analyzing this. So make sure you guys stay here. Okay, combos. Okay, rail grinding. Big Titan bosses. Okay, so it looks like there's a... They changed the logo!
I didn't even notice that. Thank you, Sam. Everyone's just praying this game isn't shit. Yeah.
Okay, I've been away for a minute.
I like how he's most excited about the logo change.
Yeah.
Have a couple of seconds
It's like the
of
only
gameplay
good thing they
for
did.
Sonic Frontiers, along with a brand new logo.
Who's this guy?
I'm shaking. We are going to react and break this down right now. Let's
Oh,
just get
Tails
right
channel.
into it. Okay. Forces animations.
Everybody has pointed this out. Sega must have known that people didn't like Forces or its animations. So the fact that they even brought back the model means they're so fucking tone deaf. And the animations... The model wasn't too bad. Like, I hate the way modern Sonic looks, but like, if you're gonna keep the modern Sonic model, that's fine, whatever. Do whatever you like. It needs to be fixed, but you're gonna do it? The problem was the animations. The running animation of Sonic looks so bloody boring.
Powering the thing. It looks kind of... That's what we saw. Interesting combat. He's fighting.
Yes,
Not really sure what I'm looking at. The animations are unclear. It looks clean, though.
That's what we
There's a
saw.
lot of things happening
Well, it does
quickly.
look clean. The problem is that it looks too clean.
It's hard to make a call as to what's happening, but it seems like this is a lot... This aligns a lot with a lot of leaks we've been hearing about.
It does. It does align with a lot of leaks. It does.
Cross-referencing leaks, confirming other things, and to be perfectly honest with you,
Yo, I can't
just
wait to see
based
the
on where
Switch
we are
version of the
at
game.
with covering this,
Switch version's gonna be great.
the animation looks slightly different.
So why do the guys say it looks next gen as fuck? When it's coming out on the Switch.
Yo, it looks next gen AF.
Looks next gen as fuck. The Switch game looks next gen. Oh my god.
But for the most part, it's Forces. I didn't really have any specific problems with Sonic's running animation from Forces. The lighting
I did.
seems to be bouncing off of Sonic in different ways. This is so low quality. Okay, so we just quickly switch over to the YouTube upload. This is, again, a bit about interaction, right? So the Roblox game, I'm so happy we have the Roblox game now because it is a perfect point of reference for the discussion of, is making Sonic simply open world going to make the game fun? The answer is no. As much
It's a good fucking answer. And question that you gave. This is what I said before. An open world can just be an open world, and it can be extremely boring if it's not filled with stuff. The Roblox game actually is an excellent example. I'm glad he brought it up because
Yeah.
it's filled with shit. Loops and corkscrews, and there's never a moment where you're just running straight
Really
forward,
fun.
and you can just run straight forward. And I haven't played it,
And
but
you know
I've
the
seen
best part
gameplay.
about it is momentum. I've played a lot of it. I can vouch. It is very fun.
Well, there you go. We got a person right here who's played it.
as I love the
played too
Roblox
much of
game
it, to
and
be
its
honest.
efforts to keep us engaged with all the missions,
I missed
that's really
the Amy
cool.
event, and she's never coming back, apparently.
I don't know if it would work outside of the platform of Roblox. It really fits that platform, but when we're talking about what they're going to do for Frontiers, it's just not engaging enough, right? Players don't really interact in the Roblox game. And so what we're looking for is things for Sonic to be doing, even if it's not momentum, right? Even if it's not momentum.
Yep.
We want to see what Sonic does.
I'm surprised that it's like a huge open world, but we haven't seen anything like wall running or triangle jump, or even like something like the triangle dive would be really cool to see come back.
We probably won't.
Like, it's annoying that they're drip feeding content like this when they need hype more than ever. Have you not seen the YouTubers? They're trying to hype it up. Oh, they're trying to hype it up. They're relying on their audience, who will never say anything bad about Sonic, to hype this stuff up. But it's pretty clear at this point. There's a lot of people out there who are huge Sonic fans. And like, can I even say I'm a Sonic fan anymore when I really dislike pretty much every single game past, well, generations?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard when, like, I can say I like Generations and I like Heroes, and, you know, to a
You like
point I like
Mania?
Shadow the Hedgehog. I like the classic games. I like Mania. I like Riders. But it's all very specific games. If I took Sonic the franchise as a whole, took all the games, put them in a pile, and they told me you have to like all of these games, I'm not a Sonic fan. Or even if you have to like 50% of these games, I'm not a Sonic fan. The majority of Sonic games I don't like. I don't like Sonic's model. I don't like the direction they took his character. I don't like how low quality his games have been getting. Am I a Sonic fan? Probably not. I don't like Sonic. I don't like the direction he's going in. I like his previous games, but I can't really say I'm a Sonic fan. Like, if somebody says they're a Mario fan, you say, oh, okay. Good games. Classic games. Mario, you got Odyssey, you got the Mario Galaxy games, you got Mario Land, you got Mario World, you got Mario Wii U, whatever it was. You got the new Super Mario games with kind of bland, they're still quality. And then you say, I'm a Sonic fan.
That could mean anything.
That's fucking embarrassing as well. Like, okay, what Sonic games do you like? You have to say that. You can't just say, oh, yeah, Sonic, yep, cool. Because their answer could vary wildly. And depending on what they like.
Games, the racing ones, the classics, the 3D, is it Boost?
It's just. It's embarrassing to be a Sonic fan at this point because I feel like Sega just doesn't give a shit. They're just pumping out game after game. Not even game after game. They took so long to make this game, and yet it looks so bland and boring, and they reused... It looks like a fucking... This game needs style! This game needs style,
this got
man!
fucking delayed. Like, what did they do with that delay?
I highly doubt the game was even close to being finished before it got delayed. They didn't delay it to, like, make sure the game was the highest quality it could be. They delayed it because they couldn't fucking finish it in time. And now I bet they're still struggling to finish it in time. I bet they're still fucking struggling to finish it in time. Sega's given me such...
It's probably the finished product.
Sega's giving me such a small... No, the thing is, this isn't probably the finished product because they're probably racing right now to fix all the bugs and the problems and the glitches and add more content into the game before it's released. They're probably crunching this game as hard as they possibly can. Pokemon vs. Sonic in terms of quality, at least the Sonic games look good.
I hope we see the UI tomorrow because remember the time we first saw the Forces UI and we all thought it was a placeholder UI?
Remember when we saw the model for Sonic Frontiers and we thought it was a placeholder model?
Didn't they say it was a placeholder?
No, they didn't. Nah. Just people said. Fans said it was a placeholder.
No, of course.
Fans said it was probably a placeholder. You know, I said, no, it's not. Why would they show it in promotional hour if it's a placeholder? Making a Sonic model is like the first thing you need to do because you need to create the animations for the model. You need to make sure he goes in the cutscenes. You need to make sure Question is, will there be cutscenes? Will there be an interesting story? Will there be... Well, not that I need an interesting story in a Sonic game, but... Yeah, but the fact is...
I think the story will at least be serviceable.
Dude, you're forgetting that this is Sega. And they barely allow to change stuff around for the comics.
To be fair, the recent comics have actually been doing some pretty cool shit.
I'm sure they have, but there's also very strict rules he has to follow.
Yeah.
Like Shadow.
At least they have loosened up on the Shadow a bit. They've loosened up a bit on it.
They haven't loosened up, per se. He got sneaky.
I'm pretty sure he came out and mentioned it.
Well, did he? I thought he came out and mentioned that he had to get sneaky in order to make Shadow more likable.
I think that was before Sega actively came out and mentioned it.
I don't know. Is it Sega of Japan having Shadow act like that, or is it Sega of America?
I think it's Sega of America.
Okay. I don't get it. I don't get Sega, man. Like, I get that there's a point where you shouldn't listen to fans. Like, people still seem to think that game companies release unfinished games because fans want the game quickly. And that's just not it at all. That's not the case at all.
Game companies will sometimes use that as an excuse, though.
Yeah, they will use it as an excuse. They'll use anything as an excuse. Like Battlefront 2042 or whatever it's called used Halo as an excuse that their game was unfinished.
No. You know what? Speaking of Halo, this open world looks like Halo Infinite. It's just big fucking green fields constantly the entire game.
I want to see Evan here talk about the spin. I want to see everybody talk about the spin.
The spin.
All right, here we go.
It looks like Sonic just pulled off like his own Kaioken technique. Can you tell I like Dragon Ball? This animation looks broken. I have no idea what's going on. It does not look right. This looks wrong. Like the animation isn't working. This
animation looks broken. Fucking, you're too right, man.
That spin is next gen AF. Fuck yeah, it is.
That spin is next gen AF.
Oh, Sega. Oh, Sega.
Oh, Rob, I'm going to send you a quality tweet about the spin that I found.
Okay.
Where is it? You'll love it. If I can ever bloody find it. 'Cause I found it earlier. I shared it with people.
No idea what that's supposed to be.
I think
I've no idea.
But the animation going between rails is the exact same in this game too, from Sonic Forces. Jesus Christ! Thank you, No Face, for the $20.
There you go.
Fuck's sake, man! I just want a good Sonic game for once. This thing looks bland. It looks poorly stylized, broken animations. It to me just looks bad, and I'm disappointed. I hope you're having a nice Rob. I'm assuming you meant to say day. Yep.
I am having a nice Rob.
Thank you so much, No Face.
This
Charlotte's having a nice Rob. Thank you, No Face, very much.
Also, Rob, I sent you the tweet I was on about. It's a little gif.
Let's see the tweet. See the tweet Charlotte's talking about. Hang on, I wonder if I can just plop it onto here. Here we go. This game's gonna be beautiful. A fucking nightmare. I can't wait to review it, man.
It is.
I can't wait to review this.
To play it.
Fucking trash,
I'm gonna be streaming my perspective. If I get anything wacky that happens, I can show you the footage of it if you want.
Oh, wonderful! Good shit. It's just that I wonder if he points out Sonic suddenly flying. I wonder if anybody else has pointed that out.
Oh,
I wonder if he points out that this looks next gen AF.
Caught by another boost panel. So these panels here are definitely boost Sonic when he's near them, because his animation changes slightly, like he got jutted upwards again. That's probably going to happen to him again. That's probably the buggy thing I saw, which was him getting impacted by these energy circles. Watch, it's probably going to happen again. It's going to light up when he passes it. Yeah, it closes around Sonic, gives him a boost. Oh, and so there was a harsh cut right there. So there was more to that sequence. But yeah.
Yeah, I think even here is, starting to think, they're trying to hide stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for him.
Yeah.
I recommend you take a look at Sam and Tails' channel. So that's Sam's Procrastination Station and Tails' channel videos here, which is the main ones I've been looking at. And these are the two people who probably I trust a lot more than any other YouTuber who's just going to hype it up and just pretend it's going to be the best thing in the world.
There's one thing that disappoints me as well about Frontiers, just looking at it, and it's I honestly think that if this is if what I'm looking at here is going to be the entire package, unless tomorrow reveals some new shit that might make it more interesting, what I'm looking at now, Forces looked more fun.
You say Forces, I never want to play Forces again. That's just...
yeah. But this looks terrible.
I'd have to play it first. I'd rather play this for a first time than play Forces again, but I get what you mean.
I'm saying, judging off of,
I get what you mean.
We haven't played this 100 times.
I'll be honest,
we played Forces 100 times.
To me, at least, it still looks better than Forces, just because of the open world aspect, where it's not, gonna... in Forces, there's no control to be had. All you do is run straight forward.
That's true.
I wouldn't quite go that far, for me at least.
But Mary worded what I was trying to say better, where it's not was more fun, but it looked better in trailers.
Oh, yeah, I guess I can see that. The problem is that I can say this looks better than Forces, but that doesn't mean much. Forces is by far my most hated Sonic game. Mm-hmm. So this looking better than Forces is not high praise. It is the bare minimum I expected. Here's the thing that really annoys me. When companies put, big open worlds and skies in their games, and the clouds look like shit. Where's the beautiful skybox? This looks so fucking foggy and bland. Give me beautiful skies with bright cauliflower clouds. Cumulus clouds. These are, weird and blurry. I don't like them. And yes, my biggest issue so far has been with the clouds. I want to see more beautiful clouds in games.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Clouds would be nice, because you look up and it doesn't look like it's part of the world.
Cumulus fucking clouds. Beautiful. Amazing sunsets and bright fluffy white clouds. You know the ones you see when you're going in an aeroplane.
Be there in the game.
Well, I don't need clouds to
actually be.
I mean, I don't need clouds to be there in the game. I could
reach them.
That's like a.
But I want to make it feel more immersive. If you get closer to them, they actually look closer.
I mean, that's what a really good skybox would do. They have extra technologies nowadays to, like, do stuff like that.
I don't trust Sega to have a good skybox.
But they look next gen AF. It looks like a PS3 skybox. I mean, I'm not getting super pissed off about this. I just wish they had better clouds. I love bright, beautiful clouds. I don't want to come to a game and see like gray, smoky clouds. Yeah.
When you do this on YouTube, can you replicate his face and say last gen AF?
Yes. What was his face? Hang on, let's go back. Sonic Frontiers gameplay. Where's the next gen AF?
Yo, this shit last gen AF.
What's with? Is there something? Are YouTubers having migraines or something? What's with everybody doing this? I think Sam does it too, actually. Oh no, he puts his hands over his mouth. He's like, "Oh my god, Sonic Frontiers! Oh my god, Sonic Frontiers!" No, I'm sure Sam's very excited for it, and I wish I could be excited for it too. To be honest. Oh my god, is this a leak?
I'm really hoping after tomorrow I might be able to get excited about it, but at the moment I just can't.
Video.
Is that a raccoon?
Yeah, there was a raccoon. Hey, thanks for the $10, Tahu. Hey Rob, I don't think it looks terrible, but it doesn't look revolutionary either. I'll probably wait till I play the game myself before I comment any further. Also, do you have a Discord? If so, could I get a link, please? Thanks. Yep, I do have a Discord. In fact, I'll put a link into the thing right now for a few people. Let's get I'll leave it the invite link. Let's have it be 50 users. Expire after 30 minutes. Generate a new link. Copy that. Slap it in. Oh, I can't write it. Oh, shit. I can't actually... Oh, no, there we go. Send a message. There we go. There we go. Come into the Discord if you like. Please don't do that, Charlotte. That is a very loud noise.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Whatever you were doing there, it's like a...
I didn't know. I didn't know you could... I didn't even know it was making a noise.
Where's the next gen AF? Where's the next gen AF? Sonic Frontiers gameplay. Next gen AF.
Next gen AF. Is it the first result?
How am I going to copy this? Hang on, all right. I got to get close to the camera because it's got a focal point. Hang on. I'll make me big so someone can cut me out. All right. Is that accurate? I gotta go. What is he? He looks like sad, but like surprised.
He looks like kind of scared.
My eyebrows can't do that. It's hard to do this mirrored.
Okay, you kind of got it. You kind of got it at one point.
All right.
There's at least one frame of you that got it right.
Sorry that I'm making funnier. Run, DJ, run. But honestly, the game is coming out for Switch. It's not gonna look next gen AF. I don't know, maybe this guy has still got his PS2 and he's like, God, next gen! He doesn't know about the PS5
yet. He still has a PS2.
He got one for Christmas and he's like, yes!
He's living in a better timeline. I'd rather still be in the PS2 days.
Then he flosses.
Stop making a sound.
Alright.
Then he dabs. But he wouldn't know what those are.
No, he wouldn't. That's right.
That time.
What was back in...
He does the crash dance.
He'd say that looks really mint. Then he does the crash dance, yeah.
And he'd say cowabunga and kickflip out the door.
So why is Choctopus worried about Sonic Frontiers?
So I really thought this was going to happen later this month.
Is the hero.
First look at Sonic Frontiers gameplay, and a lot of us have been curious about how the game is going to play because it is an open world Sonic game. I haven't seen the trailer yet or the teaser. I'm going to watch it right now as I normally like to do. Bag.
All right,
trailer.
Come on. We don't care about anything. We just want to see your reaction to the spin, my bro.
Gameplay has to be fluid for this to be fun. Or maybe it doesn't. You know, I could be wrong here. I like these giant enemies running up them to destroy them. That seems cool.
We need to talk about the spin. There it is.
I'm optimistic. Just like I said, as long as the...
Wait, he's optimistic? bro, Choctopus, what's going on? I wanted you to talk about the spin. You didn't talk about the spin. Or maybe you did, and I just skipped through it, but whatever. I want to see Aaron Hansen play this game. I want to see the Game Grumps play this game.
What if this is the one they like?
Problem is that they kind of liked Sonic Colors Ultimate because they weren't looking hard for bugs. Aaron was looking for like the T-pose fucking bright colors flashing over the screen glitches, and they didn't realize like the multitude of bugs and glitches that were happening to them like all the time. Also, we got a fucking subscription from Paracosm 101. Thanks very much. Hey. All right.
So when are you gonna play Forces?
When someone donates $200.
I thought that happened already.
No. There's a Sonic Forces fake out.
Oh,
It's like $30 or something, and it goes.
does it say like they want you to play? Oh, does it? What does it say then? 'Cause I thought it said someone wants you to play.
Yeah. It comes up and it looks like exactly the Sonic Forces one, but then has a fart at the end instead of like the rest of the song.
So you're safe for now.
So I'm safe, but it gives me a heart attack every fucking time. I wonder if Aaron will crash as often as he did in Sonic and the Black Knight. Like the problem is that Sega's making their games really easy to play. So Aaron was really awful at Heroes. He was awful at Adventure. He was terrible at Sonic and the Black Knight. Not that I blame him. I've been playing Sonic and the Secret Rings, and you need to join me for Sonic and the Secret Rings, dude. I can't do it by myself.
I can try.
I fucking can't. Also, when can you come join me for Unleashed? Do you have a day off soon? A night off?
I'm kind of done with college for the moment, at least.
Oh, sick! Do you want to do it tomorrow?
Do I have anything planned for tomorrow?
Tomorrow night, so around like 8 o'clock, 9
I
o'clock.
can get back to you on that when we're done here because I need to try to remember if I'm doing anything tomorrow.
Okay, doc. Even if not, no problem, because I just stream whatever. I just stream whenever. Can even wait till the weekend if you
I
need
should
to.
be available tomorrow.
Okay, well, we'll just see. Is Aaron any good at games? He is. He's good. Like he could beat Mega Man X with his fucking hands behind his back.
He knows that game's tutorial real
With
good.
Sonic Forces and Sonic Colors Ultimate, those games are incredibly easy. Like, so easy, 3-year-old can play them. And that's Sega's point. They're making the games for kids. They're so incredibly easy that Aaron has no trouble going through the game, and therefore he has to kind of say, all right, well, I didn't really have any issues with the game. I want to see a Sonic game with skill. Give us a Sonic game with skill. I've got the feeling that this game is not going to be hard in any sense.
Nope.
It's just going to be incredibly easy again, and that makes for a very boring game. Even Breath of the Wild.
Kind of wish they showed more collectibles than just rings.
There won't be any more collectibles other than rings. What are you talking about, dude?
Well, what do I use the rings for?
Nothing. For your health.
Then what's the point? I don't want health. I want a shop. I want unlockables for my ring.
Hang on, I'm taking off my headphones for a second. There's these ladybugs that keep coming in my room, and they're large ladybugs, but they turned out to be harlequin bugs. They're not ladybugs at all. They actually eat all the food, and they're bad for the New Zealand environment. They're a recent pest, and I have to kill them. And I hate killing them because I hate killing bugs.
He's getting further away. Yeah, he's in New Zealand. I think it's like the hot weather. Tell you how cool and epic. I'm so cool and so epic that you can find me on twitch.tv/Sharelabun or in the description of the new video Rob uploaded on Radical Soda Plus, which has
I'm back.
like a compilation of our stream. Sly. Hello.
Oh, you're talking about the latest Sly compilation?
Yeah, Matt asked to talk about how cool I am, and I said I'm so cool you can find me in the description of that video.
Yeah. There's a
It's Radical Soda Plus, right?
that first stream. How long was it? Real Radical.
I didn't realize how quickly we turned Bentley into a violent god.
It wasn't quick. It wasn't. Oh, I mean, like it was in the first episode, yes, but
Oh yeah, I thought it happened in the
This was
Contessa
a
level. I thought that's where it
4.5
started.
Oh, really? Well, this was a 4.5 hour stream that I went through. I didn't realize it was 4.5 hours until the very end, and I was like, oh. I got through almost 3 whole levels. He was
What
a
do we say about
nightmare.
Shadow? So we liked it.
I'll tell you, the start of the stream is really kind of slow. Like it's not one of our
Oh,
first streams.
yeah.
We did Minecraft and stuff before, but it was pretty slow. But then once we get into the second level, it really starts taking off. Like once we
Yeah.
beat Dimitri, that's when like the content starts coming out, and we start talking about the furry
There's-
afterlife, and we start talking about Bentley.
That's
and-
like that was still the beginning of me getting used to being on stream at
Oh,
all
yeah.
with anyone listening. There's some things I say, just the way I say them, I'm like, God, what are you doing? Just talk normally. Come on, man. Like I say something like I'm doing old school Markiplier announcer voice.
I didn't even notice, to be honest. You sound pretty confident to me. Also, Pause, are you working on a Slight 3 animation? Oh, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be wonderful. People go subscribe to Pauser.
Oh yeah, Paul's are fuck cool.
Pauser 95. What's your name on this? Pauser. It's not Pauser 95, I don't think, is it? Is it? I don't think so.
He made a cool.
Oh, here
he
we
made
go.
a cool
Pause
thing
of
on
power.
Twitter.
Here we go. Pause of power. This is it. Pause of power. I'm so sorry that the audio in this video is so jank. I didn't realize how badly mixed my and Charlo's audio was. Like he's really quiet. I'm too fucking loud.
Yeah. And that's also before I was getting good at improv shit, so I'm really bad at it. I've gotten a lot better, I promise.
This one's really cool.
Wait, Pauser did Kingdom Hearts randomizers?
What's that?
I gotta go back. I just spotted Pauser has like Kingdom Hearts randomizer videos. It's cool.
Right green screen. Cool. You could freeze frame the screen on that fucking green screen. And whatever. Okay, the music's
You
on
know why
the video.
Pauser's
What am I
better?
fighting?
Because he doesn't have boost formula.
On this very video? Right green screen. Cool. You could freeze frame the screen on that fucking green screen. Add whatever you want. What am I fighting? Looks like it's Big Chungus. There he is. I love Big Chungus. What a guy. Oh, mackerel.
What the fuck is this?
That's him. You could use all the green on the ground and make it an actual green
I've
screen.
never
What are we
seen
fighting on?
this.
We're fighting in... As soon as it turns back... It's a volcano! Whoa! I hope somebody edits this or else I'm gonna look really fucking stupid. We're fighting in Japan! We're fighting in a museum! We're fighting on somebody's butt! We're fighting on this very video? Put that one in, see how you can get that one done. Is that a Pokeball? I can't fucking tell because it's so goddamn blurry. We're falling from the sky. You can actually do that fairly easily. Just mask around the Pokemon that are fighting. Oh, it's so good. Pauser, I love it. Pauser's chadderific. Pauser's a big old chad.
Pauser's fun.
Hey, Shadow the Hedgehog Bun and Robicle Soda. What'd you guys say about Shadow the Hedgehog again? I got here late. Shit, it's... Don't tell anybody this.
It's unironically one of my favorite games of all time.
But don't tell anybody that. It's
Oh,
one of my
speaking
favorite
of
games
Shadow the
when I'm
Hedgehog,
playing
I got
it
the-
with Shallow.
I managed to get the cream mod working for the game.
Oh, nice. Isn't there a new
It's
mod?
so fun.
Isn't there a new mod
there?
that's come out for Shadow the Hedgehog? Yeah,
What is it?
can't remember. Alice Mark got a mod made for him. Brian Griffin as Knuckles and Timmy Turner as Tails in Sonic Heroes. And when Knuckles punches, he goes, "Whoa, ass ahoy!"
That's away.
And shit raw. Shit raw.
There's a mod that puts
Arceus or
Surge in the
Frontiers?
game.
From what I see so far, Frontiers.
Oh
But
yeah, Frontiers are probably still be.
haven't
Yeah,
played
the
it.
Frontiers will look
Problem
better.
is, they both look like they suffer from the same problem, where it's just
Arceus had fun
really
gameplay.
bland. Arceus did
I'll
not
give
have
it
fun
that.
gameplay.
I
I got
liked it.
bored so fucking quick from Arceus. There's something about a Pokemon game where the battling system is so basic.
Oh yeah, right. It has the battle system.
They
God.
ruined the battle system.
I didn't do a lot of battles. I just kept catching things and hunting things down because I enjoyed that.
I get that they
I
wanted it to
didn't
be
like the battle system.
Yeah, like I get that they wanted it to be quick, but I find catching Pokemon to be extremely boring because you catch every single Pokemon the exact same way. You just throw a fucking ball at it. oftentimes I would fight wild Pokemon, and people would say, "Why are you fighting wild Pokemon to catch them? Just throw a ball at them." And it's like, that's part of the gameplay. But then I started just throwing balls at shit, and it just started catching them. And I was like, oh, what's even the point of battling wild Pokemon? Because you get experience from just catching them anyway, and you can create 10 billion Pokeballs. They negated Pokemon just to a number in that game, I feel. When you catch a Pokemon in the old games and you have it on your team and you need it out to battle and stuff, you get attached to it. You get close to it. And if it, like you're doing a Nuzlocke, for instance, when it faints and it dies, you get sad. It's like, no, Dirt died.
Shut up.
See?
Dirt's not dead. She's still living.
But if I caught a fucking Sandshrew in Legends Arceus, I'd feel no fucking attachment to it because I could just go catch 6 billion Sandshrew to try and find the one that has the best stats and then just use that.
And you have to keep doing that if you want to finish your Pokedex.
And you have to keep doing that. It's not even an optional content thing. You have to catch 6 billion Pokemon. And at the end of the day, you're just releasing, like, most of the Pokemon you catch. Because why would you need to keep 6,000 Starlies? Like, I don't know. I don't get Legends Arceus, and I don't get why people enjoy it.
I'm trying to think. I think the main reason I enjoyed it was just because it was different enough.
It was different.
When I was playing it, I was comparing it to. Or also, whenever I'm playing it, I'd be playing it while doing something else.
Oh, okay. So it's a background game.
Yeah.
Like,
it was very like I can just do that while doing anything else.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get that. But the way the game was just kind of... I found multiple bugs. I found visual glitches. And the gameplay loop just was not satisfying. The story was boring. The characters were boring. I just felt like I was playing the alpha version of a game. I really did.
I liked that it had a plot
and the
that I was involved in.
The graphics were quite honestly the worst looking Switch game I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, it's ugly as terrible.
It's not just like basic, it's ugly. You're right, it's ugly. It's not just basic, it's ugly.
Also, I just realized, everyone's sorry if I sound like shit. It's nearly 2 a.m. I'm talking very quietly on my end. So through my mic, I'm probably also coming through loud but whispery. It's weird.
Yeah. I've turned you up, so don't worry too much about it. Either way, I don't want to drag this out for too long. I watched the Sonic thing, thought it looked kind of shit. That's the basis.
On Pokemon.
Yeah, we somehow got back to Pokemon, so we're going to stop there before we stay too long.
Always come back to Pokemon.
Are you going to watch the Pokemon trailer tomorrow? Is a Pokemon? I guess so.
I will be.
We'll watch the Sonic trailer and we'll watch the Pokemon trailer in the same video. How's that sound?
I don't think you'll be able. Oh, actually, yeah, you do it afterwards. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, I won't watch it live. I don't give a shit
I'm
about
gonna
watching
watch
it
the
live.
Pokemon one live. I'm not gonna stream that. I'll stream my reaction to the Sonic one though when that comes out.
Yep.
Which I think is around 5 o'clock my time.
Okay. So this art by Quality Garbage. Thank you very much for the artwork. There it goes. If you want to get your artwork showed at the end of streams, feel free to send it to me via on the Discord. I appreciate all the artwork. I save it all on my computer. And we're going to roll the credits. Let's see. Rolling credits. Here we go. Credits. Thanks for the support, everybody. Thank you for donating. Leaf Golf. No Face 60. And Tahu. Wait, Leaf Golf donated? Hang on. I got to go check. Thank you for cheering, Arcade the Hedgehog. And thank you for the following. Pug Bro 2000. Waddle-Doo. Jerpcan. BLS. The Lord Backen. Archie's Potato Strawberry Steak Pilot Peace Rise New Out Family Bougie and subscribers that Derp Guy Furby Boom 42 Paracosm 101. Thank you very much. If I was dyslexic, I would never be able to do that even half as well as I am.
How do you do it better?
Let me check those things. Oh right, it was Tahu. It doesn't look terrible, it doesn't look revolutionary either. Alright. Very nice. Okay. Wait, no, the Leaf. Who's the Leaf? Oh, Leaf Goth was the one that did the fake out. All right. No, it was the first one. No wonder I forgot. All right. Thank you very much.
Faker.
And thank you, No Face, and thank you, Taku. So, we're gonna get going. Bye.
Bye-bye.